Hi, everyone. This is Jeff and Tony Brabeck with Our Little Sparrows. Welcome to episode 3 of our weekly podcast.
Subscribe to Our Little Sparrows and ring that bell to receive alerts when we post new video podcasts weekly. All right, let's get started. Are you uncertain about how to navigate coming out after sheltering in place? Has losing a baby brought unexpected feelings of anxiety and fear about what the world will look like for you and your family coming out of quarantine? In this episode, we will go over some practical suggestions and tips to think about as some states begin the process of reopening.
And we're going to talk about specific actions that you guys can take. First and foremost, you can refer to the CDC guidelines. We always recommend that. Go to the CDC guidelines website. We'll have the link down in our show notes below. And your local government websites just to see what the local information is for your area. Discuss with your family what the right and appropriate steps for your family are. Each family is different. So you definitely want to discuss what places as they reopen are safe and who is okay to go there.
Yeah.
You also want to discuss what family and friends are okay to visit. I know that sounds brutal. It sounds harsh.
Yeah.
But it's real. It's just the way it is. So, and that's gonna be different for every family member. So that's between you and your family to discuss and to figure that out. The other thing is discuss how to communicate to your family and friends what your boundaries are. So just like we've spoken about before, you got to set guidelines, you got to set boundaries for yourself, and then you have to let other people know because they won't know if you don't tell them. Right.
Yeah. Everyone's needing to make adjustments, so everyone kind of has to work together.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just an effort to minimize your exposure. Do the best you can.
Yeah.
Obviously, the 6 feet rule is universal. I'm pretty sure it's not per county or per state. It's just smart,
Yeah.
at least in the interim, in the short term. So everyone is needing to make adjustments. We're no different. You're no different. Just do the best you can. Obviously, wear a mask or not, that's a big discussion right now. Like, is it a mandate? Is it not a mandate? I think we just need to go back to the basics. Is it safer than sorry? Yes.
Yeah.
Again, that's up to you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's different for every family member. But yeah. Cleaning and sanitizing practices. I know I wouldn't have thought of it, or maybe I wouldn't have been so quick to do it as Tony has been, but super diligent about the groceries is one thing, and then it's pretty much anything that comes in the house, shipping, whatnot. Just wipe it down or spray it down, let it sit, and then wipe it down to disinfect. I think is key.
Yes, and I think too. I mean, I've increased just regular house cleaning, wiping down.
Yeah, we've never been that good at that.
I'm not a good cleaner, not on a regular basis anyway. But definitely now have have been diligent
priorities.
about wiping down the door handles and light switches, high touch areas, and just trying to minimize stuff that comes in that shouldn't. And just know too that this is not a forever thing. We hope that this isn't going to be a forever thing, but
it's temporary.
That for right now, these are the steps that we need to take, and and that's okay. And you can reassess every couple of weeks or however feel you need to. Keep discussing with your partner and your family. What do we need to keep doing, or what do we need to change?
All right, as we wrap up this episode, we just want you all to remember it is okay if you're experiencing feelings of anxiousness and fear coming out of the quarantine in light of living with child loss, no matter how many years have gone by. The most important keys in navigating through this, we believe, is communication with one another, your partner, your family, anyone you come across. We encourage you to be honest about how you feel and share your concerns with others. I think that's the key point right there. So remember, we're all in this together. You can always reassess in a few days to make the changes you feel are necessary for you and your family. So if you are getting value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up so others can find Our Little Sparrows on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you can get alerts when we release our podcast video every Sunday. If you like this episode and want to see another Our Little Sparrows video podcast, go ahead and tap or click on the video above. If you're looking for more in-depth information, we do have a grief series that Tony and I lead. It is called The Pregnancy Journey, Grieving from Diagnosis to the Loss of Your Baby and Beyond. You can tap or click on the video on the bottom. Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. Have a great day.